Hi, I'm new here. Welcome to my Pokemon channel. Today, I'm opening up something that I haven't opened up before. A Stellar Crown Elite Trainer Box. So this is the newest set. I'd say brand new, except it did come out a few weeks ago. Just takes that long to get things up here to the middle of nowhere in northern Saskatchewan. It says, an adventure to awaken the power within. Descend into a world below the surface and discover the true potential of the terrestrial phenomenon. The legendary Pokemon Terrapagos takes the throne, joined by Cinderace EX, Lapras EX, and Galvantula EX, all wielding brilliant new powers as Stellar Terra Pokemon EX. The newly discovered Hydrapple EX leads even more Pokemon EX into battle, and Ace-Spec cards continue to shake up the game in the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Stellar Crown expansion. Of course, it's a normal ETB, so it comes with the 9 packs, and there we see everything else that it comes with. Let's open it up and see what's inside. First, here's the art on the inside of the ETB box. We see there is the Galvantula, the Lapras, the Cinderace, and the Terrapagos, Furry Turtle. Same art that's on the packs themselves. We have, of course, the dice, the damage counters, energy pack with the new art style on the energies, with that sort of crystally, terrestrialized look to them. The deck sleeves, which I believe these are the newer style that we've been getting with the last 2 sets, with the more higher quality see-through sleeves. Very nice. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. And then the player's guide. Always nice to get this when you first get an ETB in a new set. Of course, I won't go through everything in here. If you want, you can pause the screen, have a look at some of these. And here we have the card list. The ones that I'm most looking for. Are the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur, to go along with the Charmander that came with, I believe, the Obsidian Flames ETB that I don't have yet, but once we get these two, we can start working on finding that one. And then we have the top cards when it comes to value, which I believe are the Terrapagos SIR, the Lacey SIR, and then maybe, not sure if it's maybe the Area 0 Underdepths Gold there. One of those is in the top 3. Really nice cards in this set.
Do you ever get the sense, the feeling that something is missing?
Let's begin opening up our packs. Start with the Galvantula, the Stellar Terra Galvantula on the art. Code card. Bonus code card. Start off with a Grass Energy. A Fletchling, a tiny Robin Pokemon. Fletchling can be found in both rural and urban areas. They once had a huge territorial dispute with Squawkabilly. Fights broke out all over town. Who could fight with that adorable little thing? Meryl, an Aqua Mouse Pokemon. The oil-filled end of its tail floats on water. It keeps Meryl from drowning even in a strong current. Why not just fill it with air or something? Why does it have to be oil? Gossifleur, a flowering Pokemon. It anchors itself in the ground with its single leg, then basks in the sun. After absorbing enough sunlight, its petals spread as it blooms brilliantly. Electabuzz, an electric Pokemon. Research is progressing on storing lightning in Electabuzz, so this energy can be used at any time. Why not just research batteries? Why do you have to store lightning in Electabuzzes? Drifblim evolves from Drifloon, a blimp Pokemon. They carry people and Pokemon, but the wind can catch them, so there can't be a fixed destination. Is it really big enough to carry people? Gravity Gemstone, a trainer Pokemon tool. Is that just Nibbler's poop?
Yes! I've never been so excited to see poop! Well, maybe once.
Rhyhorn, a Paradox Pokemon. This seems to be the Winged King mentioned in an old expedition journal. It was said to have split the land with its bare fists. Hoot Hoot, an owl Pokemon. Speaking of Hoot Hoot and Noctowl, wasn't there supposed to be a promo in this box?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'll have to look for it after I'm done this pack. Reverse Holo. Since it tells time precisely, some countries consider it to be a deity of wisdom, versed in the ways of the world. Baroom, Reverse Holo number 2. Single Sill Pokemon. Steel section is Baroom's actual body. This Pokemon clings to rocks and converts the minerals within into energy to fuel its activities. We're getting a first pack hit.
Wow.
Kofu, full art trainer supporter. Sweet eyebrows on him. Well, are those his eyebrows? And what are those? Does he have like a clamshell or something around his head? Kind of a weird design. Nice card though. I found the promo. It was stuck in this little insert. So there we have the Noctowl promo. Really cool promo art on that. Guarding his pack of gems. Of course, they come now in the pack with the dividers to supposedly protect the promo, but we open it. There's the Noctowl. Great texture and colors on it. So even though it's supposed to detect the promo better, what is that? A little bit of damage or printing error there on the card. Here is the code for the box. And here's a bonus code card. Dividers are actually pretty cool. I use these to separate the cards in when I store them in ETBs. Back to the packs now. So this is the furry turtle, Terapagos. Code card. Bonus code card. One day I will run out of bonus code cards. Water energy to start. Charcadet, a fire child Pokemon. Burnt charcoal came to life and became a Pokemon. Possessing a fiery fighting spirit, Charcadet will battle even tough opponents. Cyclizar, a mount Pokemon. It can sprint at over 70 miles per hour while carrying a human. The rider's body heat warms Cyclizar's back and lifts the Pokemon's spirit. Medicham evolves from Meditite, a Meditate Pokemon. It elegantly avoids attacks with dance-like steps, then launches a devastating blow in the same motion. Ever see the movie Only the Strong with both the capoeira fighters? An antique root fossil, a trainer item, it evolves into Lileep. Togedemaru, a roly-poly Pokemon. With the long hairs on its back, this Pokemon takes in electricity from other electric Pokemon. It stores what it absorbs in an electric sac. Mewtwo, a genetic Pokemon. That is cool art. A Pokemon created by recombining Mew's genes. It's said to have the most savage heart among Pokemon. Crabominable evolves from Crabrawler, a woolly crab Pokemon. Though its punches are powerful, this Pokemon's movements are sluggish. It blows icy bubbles from its mouth to immobilize its opponents. Diancie, a jewel Pokemon. I have never heard of that Pokemon before in all my years. Reverse Holo. A sudden transformation of Carbink. Its pink glimmering body is said to be the loveliest sight in the whole world. Really? Lantern evolves from Chinchou, a light Pokemon, reverse holo number 2. It blinds prey with an intense burst of light. With the prey incapacitated, the Pokemon swallows it in a single gulp. And a Noctowl evolves from Hoothoot, an owl Pokemon. Its extremely soft wings make no sound in flight. It silently sneaks up on prey without being detected. Cool hologram. Next up, the Cinderace art. Code card. Bonus code card. Metal Energy. A Lechonk with a pretty nasty. There's nothing on there. That's a printing error of some sort. An ink splotch. You can see totally smooth, no texture to it. A hog Pokemon. It searches for food all day. It possesses a keen sense of smell, but doesn't use it for anything other than foraging. He's so happy he found a truffle, he's crying tears of joy. Room, a single sill Pokemon. Lileep evolves from antique root fossil, a sea lily Pokemon. This Pokemon was restored from a fossil. Lileep once lived in warm seas that existed approximately 100 million years ago. Pawmi, a mouse Pokemon. The pads of its paws are electricity discharging organs. Pawmi fires electricity from its forepaws while standing unsteadily on its hind legs. Eldegoss evolves from Gossifleur, a cotton bloom Pokemon. The seeds attached to its cotton fluff are full of nutrients. It spreads them on the wind so that plants and other Pokemon can benefit from them. Salazzle evolves from Salandit, a toxic lizard Pokemon. When two Salazzle meet, they will use their pheromone gas to fight over the males in each other's group. There's something in the game that only males or only females that actually evolve from Salandit to Salazzle. Frogadier evolves from Froakie, a bubble frog Pokemon. It can throw bubble-covered pebbles with precise control, hitting empty cans up to 100 feet away.
Are you quite certain, Mr. Quigley, that you wouldn't like the bucket a bit closer?
Quite certain.
Tornadus, a cyclone Pokemon, reverse hollow. The lower half of its body is wrapped in a cloud of energy. It zooms through the sky at 200 miles per hour. Finneon, a winged fish Pokemon, reverse hollow. It absorbs sunlight with the pink area of its skin, which then shine. This appears to be a form of camouflage. Archaludon evolves from Duraludon, an alloy Pokemon. It digs holes on mountains, searching for food. It's so durable that being caught in a cave-in won't faze it. Hologram. Guess it does kind of have a face. Next up, the Lapras artwork. Code card. Bonus code card. Fighting Energy. Electabuzz, an electric Pokemon. Comfey, a posy picker Pokemon. It prefers areas with lots of flowers. A Comfey adorned with flowers is a happy Comfey, and the flowers gain healing effects. Eevee, an evolution Pokemon. It can evolve into a variety of forms. Eevee's genes are the key to solving the mysteries of Pokemon evolution. That's cute artwork. Lowkicks evolves from Nimble, a grasshopper Pokemon. When it decides to fight all out, it stands on its previously folded legs to enter showdown mode. It neutralizes its enemies in short order. In a previous video, I'd asked where the third set of legs is on the Nimble, and I guess it's those two things on its back. Those are legs, not wings. Another Frogadier evolves from Froakie, a bubble frog Pokemon. Pangoro evolves from Pancham, a daunting Pokemon. This Pokemon is quick to anger, and it has no problem using its prodigious strength to get its way. It lives for duels against Obstagoon. Celebi, a time travel Pokemon. This Pokemon has the ability to move through time. Records describing it as a forest deity can be found in many different eras. Rhydon evolves from Rhyhorn, a drill Pokemon, reverse holo. It evolved to walk using only its hind legs, which has allowed it to expand its habitat even onto steep mountains. Another Salazzle evolves from Salandit, a toxic lizard Pokemon, reverse holo. And a Caracosta evolves from Tortuga, a proto-turtle Pokemon. Caracosta completely devours its prey, bones, shells, and all. Because of this, Caracosta's own shell grows thick and sturdy. Another Galvantula art on the pack. Code card. Bonus code card. Psychic Energy. Bombardier, an item drop Pokemon. Bombardier uses the apron on its chest to bundle up food, which it carries back to its nest. It enjoys dropping things that make loud noises. Don't we all?
2, 3. Oh. Okay.
You got it?
Oh my god. That's it, we're out of here.
Rhyhorn, a Spikes Pokemon. Once it starts running, it won't stop, even if it crashes through boulders. This disposition is what's caused its habitat to expand. He's the Juggernaut.
Don't you know who I am?
Carnivine, a bug catcher Pokemon. It attracts prey with its sweet-smelling saliva, then chomps down. It takes a whole day to eat prey. Riolu, an emanation Pokemon. It has the peculiar power of being able to see emotions such as joy and rage in the form of waves. Swalot evolves from Gulpin, a poison bag Pokemon. It can swallow a tire whole in one gulp. It secretes a horribly toxic fluid from the pores on its body. Yeah. What's up with all the Pokemon secreting things? Mewtwo, a genetic Pokemon. Pangoro evolves from Pancham, a daunting Pokemon. Eldegoss evolves from Glossifleur, a cotton bloom Pokemon, reverse holo. Hami, a mouse Pokemon, reverse holo. Melmetal evolves from Meltan, a hex nut Pokemon. At the end of its lifespan, Melmetal will rust and fall apart. The small shards left behind will eventually be reborn as Meltan. Another fuzzy turtle. A just noticed that there's writing on the back of these packs, and it's the same writing that's on the back of the ETB. Code card. Bonus code card. Darkness Energy. A Pawmi, a mouse Pokemon. Fletchling, tiny robin Pokemon. There's someone battling in that arena he's flying over. Meryl, an aqua mouse Pokemon. Fleur, a flowering Pokemon. There's 142 cards in this set. How are we getting so many duplicates of even the common so far? Okaberry, that's a new one. A trainer Pokemon tool. Koraidon, Paradox Pokemon. Tornadus, Cyclone Pokemon. Little, a Frill Pokemon, Reverse Hollow. Little's toes levitate about half an inch above the ground because of the psychic power emitted from the frills on the Pokemon's belly. Pangoro evolves from Pancham, Daunting Pokemon, Reverse Hollow. And a Rhyperior evolves from Rhydon, a Drill Pokemon, Hologram. A Rhyperior's brain is smaller than a Rhydon's, but the Rhyperior is stronger because it spends more energy on battling and less on brain power. Another Cinder Ace pack. Code card. Bonus code card. Lightning Energy. A Joltik, an attaching Pokemon. Rather, a tick. Since it can't generate its own electricity, it sticks onto large-bodied Pokemon and absorbs static electricity. One of the sets says that one of the places that it likes to stick onto is the hindquarters of the Yampers. Toad School, a wood ear Pokemon. Toad School lives in muggy forests. The flaps that fall from its body are chewy and very delicious. Chinchou, an angler Pokemon. It shoots positively and negatively charged electricity from the tips of its two antennae and stuns its opponents. Yamask, a spirit Pokemon. The spirit of a person from a bygone age became this Pokemon. It rambles through ruins, searching for someone who knows its face. Vikavolt evolves from Charjabug, a stag beetle Pokemon. When carrying a Charjabug, Vikavolt can receive electricity from it and then rapidly fire powerful electromagnetic beams from its large jaws. Looks more like a ship from FTL or some other space game. Azumarill evolves from Meryl, an aqua rabbit Pokemon. Its long ears are superb sensors. They can distinguish the movements of living things on riverbeds. Dubwool evolves from Wooloo, a sheep Pokemon. Weave a carpet from its springy wool, and you end up with something closer to a trampoline. You'll start to bounce the moment you set foot on it. Bouncy, bouncy. Toadscruel evolves from Toadschool, a wood ear Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. These Pokemon gather into groups and form colonies deep within forests. They absolutely hate it when strangers approach. Me too. Clink, a gear Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. The two mini gears that compose this Pokemon are closer than twins. They mesh well only with each other.
Wow.
And a Venusaur EX evolves from Ivysaur. Very sparkly. I don't think these EXs are supposed to have swirls on them at all anywhere, right? Sleepy time, sleepy time, sleepy time. Next up, a Lapras pack. Code card. Bonus code card. Grass Energy. Riolu, an Emanation Pokemon. Lechonk, Hog Pokemon. Varoom, Single Sill Pokemon. Lileep evolves from Antique Root Fossil, a Sea Lily Pokemon. Toadscruel evolves from Toadschool, a wood ear Pokemon. Tofu, a trainer supporter. Yeah, that's got to be some sort of a clam or oyster shell or something that he's wearing. Mineshow evolves from Minefu, a martial arts Pokemon. Using the long fur on its arms like whips, it launches into combo attacks that, once started, no one can stop. Phalanx, Formation Pokemon, Reverse Hollow. The leader, known as the Brass, uses its extendable horn to issue orders to the others when it's time to change formation. That's kind of cool art.
Wow.
Zera Aura. Full art, illustration rare, right? Yep, single gold star, illustration rare. Very beautiful, very colorful. And an Iron Boulder, a future Paradox Pokemon. It was named after a mysterious object recorded in an old book. Its body seems to be metallic. A future version of Tauros, right? I think? Or what other bull Pokemon could it be the future version of? And last pack, other of the Galvantula. Code card. Bonus code card. Water Energy. A Charjabug evolves from Grubbin, a battery Pokemon. As it digests fallen leaves, it generates and stores electricity, which it can discharge from the tips of its jaws. A Hoot Hoot, an owl Pokemon. A Grubbin, a larva Pokemon, evolves into that Charjabug. It spits sticky threads and winds them around branches, then swings nimbly from tree to tree in a pendulum-like motion. Nice art. Kind of the paper cutout look. Grievard, a ghost dog Pokemon. A Hanna-Barbera dog. It is said that a dog Pokemon that died in the wild without ever interacting with a human was reborn as this Pokemon. No. Are they saying that Muttley, the Hanna-Barbera dog, died? And this is its ghost?
I'm so sorry. There are so many things we never got to do together.
Lacey, a trainer supporter. Marowak evolves from Cubone, a bone keeper Pokemon. This Pokemon overcame its sorrow to evolve a sturdy new body. Marowak faces its opponents bravely, using a bone as a weapon. Akaberry, a trainer Pokemon tool. Slowking evolves from Slowpoke, a royal Pokemon, reverse holo. It has incredible intellect and intuition. Whatever the situation, it remains calm and collected. Area 0 Underdepths, a trainer stadium, reverse holo. And last card is a Raging Bolt, an ancient Paradox Pokemon, hologram. It's said to incinerate everything around it with lightning launched from its fur. Very little is known about this creature. Cool art on that. The same hit rate as the last ETB I opened. 3 hits plus the promo. Is that standard for ETBs? Let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the video. Please feel free to leave a like, comment down below which hit was your favorite. I think mine is definitely the Zeraora, although the Noctowl promo is pretty beautiful too. And even subscribe if you feel like it. Until next time, thank you for joining me. Fletchling can be found in both rural.
It's for my movie. The Rur has a limited release next week.
Oh, congratulations. I didn't know they had a release date for for that movie. Ah, the Rural Juror.
Wow.